Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're watching a video about a woman who's obsessed with eating rocks. You know how you go to like the beach and you see like little rocks? This woman likes to eat them.
My name's Teresa. I'm 44 years old. I live in Bedford, Virginia, and I'm addicted to eating rocks.
Okay, so like whenever you look at her, you're probably thinking, oh my god, that's such a wee, sweet, innocent woman. And then she hits you with the big thing, oh, I love to eat rocks. Something about that just doesn't sound right. Like imagine eating rocks. I'm telling you, this woman's teeth must be a nightmare.
I don't think I would be able to function every day if I didn't eat some quantity of rock.
Oh my god, so she proper munches on them. I mean, this is something new, definitely. I don't know how to feel about it. Like whenever I was younger, I used to eat them. But then that is something that a kid does. But like these look like rocks that are literally in the middle of a street. The rocks that I would eat would be like the gems you get out of like a museum. This woman basically goes in a high, collects rocks and then eats them.
Teresa has been addicted to eating rocks for more than 20 years.
20 years? So this is a 20-year-long addiction. I mean, I don't know how her teeth have not fallen out. What are rocks made of? Just like dirt? Like they literally are just dirt and rock. Oh my god, imagine she eats one covered in poo.
She was initially attracted to the earthy smell.
I was just out walking one day. I had no intention of biting into it or chewing it.
I mean, yeah, that does make a lot of sense. Nobody has any intention of eating a rock because nobody normal does that. Don't get me wrong, I love smelling things. Like, I would smell a rock maybe. I do smell a lot of weird things, I won't lie. I don't think I'd ever eat them. Like, I don't think I'd just like stand up and start munching on them.
But I did, and once I did that, I was hooked on them.
Okay, so she's hooked on rocks. I can't believe this is like a real thing. I said this in my last TLC video. Where did I find the people?
Now Teresa can't go more than a few hours without eating rocks.
This is literally a nicotine addiction. Like, she can't go hours without eating rocks. Where does she get the rocks? Does she like have a collection? Imagine she digs like a big hole in her back garden.
It's the grittiness of it and the earthy taste. I actually like how it feels on my teeth when I'm crunching them up.
Okay, I won't lie, Loki do like the taste of sand in your mouth. I know it sounds really bad, but do you ever like get like an M&M or what type of sweet? You know, like mini eggs, how they're covered in like a hard, like crunchy surface. I low-key love like biting that and like feeling the crunching noise. So I do understand what she means by like the feeling, but I wouldn't like to eat a rock. Actually, maybe I would. Should I give it a go?
I'm very worried about Teresa. When your body can't handle what you're putting inside of it, it's gonna rebel against you.
Exactly, like how much is she pooing? Is she pooing out rocks? What would rocks do to your body? Surely they would do damage. Well, I mean, they would, obviously. Like, what do your poos look like? Are they like logs?
Teresa's favorite type of rock is a mixture of several minerals, including granite.
I mean, at least she's getting her minerals, so that's good. Are minerals good for you, or is it vitamin? Either way, she's getting, like, earth stuff. Maybe we should be eating rocks. Maybe we should take a leaf out of Teresa's book.
She uses a hammer to break them up into bite-sized pieces.
This is about the size I like it because it's not as hard to swallow.
Well, like, yeah, obviously, like, that's a rock, but, like, where does she actually get it? Like, these are rocks. Where does she get the rocks that she eats?
I would normally take a piece like this and normally just put it in my mouth or bite on it.
Oh my god, so that rock isn't actually that hard. Maybe it is okay for her teeth. I was thinking it would be like actual hard rocks, but by the looks of it, this granite is literally falling apart. What does it taste of? Like, I would literally just taste the chalk. I won't lie, whenever I was younger, I used to love to eat chalk.
Or just put the whole piece in my mouth and...
How is this real? Like, come on, TLC, where did you find this woman? She literally just, like, nibbles on rocks. I'm not gonna lie, Loki wanna do it. Like, she is starting to, like, turn my head. I'm looking at rocks and I'm thinking, oh my god, you Loki look tasty.
and get the earthy taste off of it.
So she proper sucks it to get the earthy taste. I mean, a lot of people put a lot of weird things in their mouth, but never rocks. Okay, I don't know how much 2 pounds is. I'm gonna look it up. Oh my god, right, so I looked up the final amount. As you can see, it's 230 pounds. It said 230 pounds in kilograms is 331 kg. I only weigh 60 kilograms, so how much is that? She's eating basically like 6 times my weight a year. Oh my god, I was thinking she was only eating a few stones. She's eating a lot.
I will eat them in front of anybody. I'm not ashamed of it.
I love how she just eats it like it's medicine. Wait a minute, that is in a medicine box. I don't know if I'm correct, but is that not like a wee medicine tube you'd put pills in? Imagine you're in a shop and you think this woman's just like popping like a pill for like, I don't know, something she's got wrong with her body. No, she's popping a rock.
I eat it at home, of course, watching TV, movies, in my bedroom, driving down the road.
So she literally just eats it 24/7. Oh my god, do you reckon she wakes up in the middle of the night and she's got cravings? She's like, I need a rock. I just can't believe like this is like an actual thing. We've seen a lot of weird things in these CLC videos, but this is by far one of the weirdest.
I do eat more rocks rocks when I'm nervous or upset. It does like bring me down and makes me feel more calm.
How have her teeth not fallen out? We literally got a close-up there and her teeth look damaged. Like, look, she's proper munching on it. That is a big muncher. It isn't like a wee small piece of rock. That's like a big rock.
When my mom eats rocks, it's kind of like she goes to La La Land. She doesn't seem to be paying attention to anything going on around her.
Well, yeah, of course, she's literally digesting the rock. This ain't passing. Like, this is gonna take a lot to digest.
Teresa even drives up to an hour away to reach the rocks that make her mouth water.
Okay, so we're going to where she gets the rocks. Is this in someone's private property? Imagine you wake up in the middle of the night and you literally see this like 60-year-old woman literally stealing your rocks. If I were her, I'd just get like a big load of them, like take about 50 or 60, and then that's you for the week.
This is one of my places that I come to get the rocks. I like it because it's actually in the dirt banks and it's really good pieces for crushing up and eating.
That is literally where like every single creature you don't want to see would be hiding. Snakes, rats, probably like, I don't know, Shamima Begum and demons. They would literally all be hiding in there.
Other people have told me to worry about animals using the bathroom and things like that, or oil leaks or anything that might get on the rocks, but I don't care to wash them.
I'm sorry, what? Just because you wash them doesn't mean it's gonna go away. A rabbit could literally poo their peed in that. Like, I don't know, like an animal could have got like hit by a car and like bled all over them rocks, and then you're like eating them.
Teresa's addiction to eating rocks hasn't come without a price.
I've had a tooth break before from eating rocks.
Oh, she's only had one tooth break before. This has been going on for 20 years and only one tooth is broke. I'd be thinking that all her teeth would be fake. I mean, if I were her, I'd definitely invest in like veneers or something like that. Because by the looks of it, her teeth aren't looking good.
I have a few choking experiences while driving the car. Actually, pieces lodged in my throat, and it scared me.
Wait, so she got a piece of rock stuck in her throat, which probably could have choked her, and she like continued to do it. I've nearly died by choking on a sweet before, and it was terrifying. Yet she's out here eating rocks.
I've had a lot of stomach pain. I've had blood in my stools and trouble with going to the bathroom.
She's had stomach pain. She's also had blood in her poo or something like that. And I don't even know what is going on. Like, it genuinely just doesn't seem good. Why would you continue to do this? It's quite obvious that it's not good for your body. You're literally eating rocks that like the earth is made up of. Think of it, the earth is literally a massive rock and she's eating it.
I've told my mom many times what could happen to her. She's taken it pretty lightly, I think.
Well, yeah, of course, people like that genuinely don't want to listen. Like, they know it's not good for them. I say it every single time we watch a video. They know that them doing what they're doing is not good for them, but they will continue to do it because they don't care.
He actually aggravates me. Anytime he finds my rocks, he throws them away.
Good, like your son loves you. He's literally trying to take care of you. He's probably gonna have to throw a lot of rocks away. I mean, if she ever like gets really sick and she's in like a wheelchair, literally just like take the wheels off, she'll not be able to move to get her rocks.
I think it's going to take all of us, her friends, her family, everyone to say, you need to put these away.
This has literally been going on for like 20 years, so like it's not gonna stop quickly. Also, would her body like freak out if she didn't get rocks? Think of it, it's literally been relying on these rocks for years. If she just like stops eating it one day, like her body is gonna freak out.
I'm not ready to stop, and I don't think there's anything that would make me stop.
Okay, so she's basically said she doesn't want to stop and she doesn't see herself stopping. That is just like not good. Like the doctor's basically gonna tell her, look sunshine, you're gonna die. I mean, she's an older woman, she's a bit in the bigger side. This ain't good.
Teresa has been eating rocks for the past 20 years.
I've tasted dirt, cigarette ashes, soggy treats.
You ate doggy treats? I'm sorry, what? Did she just tell us all the things that she's been eating? Cigarette ashes, dirt, and doggy treats? Did she like go around and try to eat everything except for food to find out what she liked?
But nothing tastes the same to me as the actual rock.
I mean, like, yeah, basically it's candy to you. Like, you literally eat it every single day. I've ate sand before and it didn't taste nice, but I did like the crunching feeling. Don't get me wrong, like, I love the crunching feeling in the back of your mouth. There has been a time where I thought I did break my tooth in half, but I think it was just like a piece of food stuck back there. Maybe I'm like her, like me and her low-key twins.
Her addiction has gotten so bad, she can't go a single day without consuming rocks. Teresa's children are scared her addiction is harming her.
Them children look like they don't want to be there. They want to be anywhere else except for in that house with her. I mean, you basically hear her crunching 24/7. She basically does sound like an old granny. Also, can we talk about food noises? I hate the noises of food getting mashed up. So she's literally gonna sound like, I don't know, an old car creaking every minute because she keeps eating rocks.
And want to convince her to get help.
I mean, you can try to convince her to get help, but I don't think she is gonna get help. I mean, look at that one right there. That child looks very, very tired. That child looks like they've been trying for the past 20 years and it certainly hasn't helped. Oh, so did she eat rocks whenever she was pregnant with them kids? Did they have brain damage?
I'm afraid that that my mom won't be around in our future if she continues eating the rocks.
I mean, you don't look 20, so she was certainly eating rocks whenever you were, like, inside her. Oh my god, that's like low-key selfish, isn't it? Something that I don't like is whenever women will drink and smoke cigarettes or do drugs whenever they're pregnant. To me, I think it's inappropriate and it's also selfish. Like, you know, stop it for the child and continue after the child's born, but don't do it whenever you're pregnant with them.
How do you know if you're chewing on your rock or it's not your tooth or something?
I know it's not my tooth because I would feel my tooth if it comes out.
I'm afraid you might choke on it.
I'm not gonna let myself choke.
Well, you nearly choked in the car, remember you told us earlier, so that's a lie. I mean, knowing her, she'd probably pull her of her teeth out and try to chew them. She'd probably get a better kick from them.
What happens if a rock goes down and cuts your intestines and you bleed internally?
Exactly, like you can literally die from that. Like, that's a serious thing. I've ate something before. Oh my god, a sweet. Do you ever get like them hard sweets and like it breaks off? One time I swallowed one of them and it literally went down the back of my throat and like I actually thought it was gonna cut my throat. That's probably happening to her every single day.
If they catch it in time, I'm sure it would be fun.
And if they don't?
She's looking at them and she's like, looks like I'm gonna die. I mean, she basically is choosing eating rocks over her life and health.
It just really bothers me because I've already lost my dad 3 years ago, and if you continue eating rocks, I'm afraid I might lose you. It doesn't even seem like you listen to what we tell you.
Exactly, like she obviously doesn't listen. I feel bad for her. She seems like a young girl and she's already lost her dad. And by the looks of it, her mother is like on a path to destruction. Her mother doesn't want to change. Like, she knows it's not good for her. This is like actually quite deep, isn't it?
I listen to what y'all tell me.
But you don't care.
No, I care.
Me and my mom are very close. I would be broken if something ever did happen.
I mean, yeah, anyone would be broken if their mum died, especially something like this. This can easily be avoided. Like, she is literally like hurting herself. Do you reckon she's depressed? Like, sometimes these people have trauma where like they hate themselves, so they want to try and do as much damage to themselves as possible.
I really think you need to quit.
Why you think so?
Because it's not healthy for you. It could really hurt you. And I think you should get a doctor's opinion, and you should think twice about it.
Exactly, listen to your child. Like, your child is literally like half your age, not even half your age, like a fifth your age, and she's way more responsible than you. I mean, to be fair, the majority of people are a lot more responsible than her. Like, the majority of people know it's not good to eat rocks.
I'm listening to what y'all say right now. I'm taking it all to heart. Guess I'll listen to what the doctor has to say.
I mean, we all know what the doctor's gonna say. The doctor's gonna turn around and be like, how in the hell are you not dead?
The kid's opinion matters to me. They lost their dad. I know that I need to be here, and if they tell me I need to do something, then I'm gonna try to do it.
Okay, so she literally said that while she's probably got rocks in her handbag. You know how sometimes you go to like a doctor's office and they walk in and out of the wee room? Do you reckon whenever the doctor walks out, she'll take another nibble? Maybe like an anxious nibble?
Her family and friends have confronted her about her addiction and want her to see a doctor. Teresa agreed, but doesn't think she's ready to quit.
Well, I mean, it doesn't really matter if she's not ready to quit or not. Like, if she dies, she dies. This is the part where the doctor's gonna turn around and be like, how are you not dead?
My main fear is that the doctor might say, stop eating the rocks. I'm not really looking forward to her saying that.
Well, I mean, what else is she gonna say? Continue to eat the rocks? Like, if you're gonna get rocks, clean them better. Of course she's gonna turn around and be like, you need to stop eating the rocks. You're basically eating yourself to death.
You're experiencing some stomach discomfort.
Just pain in general.
Just pain.
Yes.
And that pain is from eating rocks. I wonder how much she poos. Like, what are her poos like? Her poos must be deadly. I'm telling you, the bottom of her toilet must be scraped to hell. Like, lots of rocks are constantly getting shoved down there. Her pipes are defo blocked.
It doesn't really bother me that much, so.
Pain doesn't bother you.
No, ma'am.
So you're telling me stomach pain does not bother you? The majority of the time it could just be constipation because like you didn't eat right or like you didn't chew enough. But in her case it's gonna be the rocks.
Are you aware of what eating rocks may do to you?
Not really, no.
Okay, you take these, which are your little pieces, okay, that you ground up. When you swallow them,
I love how she's just like holding her rocks. She's like, you see these things you eat. She literally has them in like a little pill thing. Whenever she's out in public, people are going to be looking at her and thinking, oh, that wee old woman needs pills to survive. When in reality, she's got rocks in the pill thing.
and you run them through your system, get them down to an area where they can accumulate. They don't necessarily stay small. They can form concrete. And now they get to be this big, and then they get to be this big.
Okay, so basically the rocks are going to form inside of her. Don't tell her that because she's going to get an operation to get them taken out and then eat them. This is probably one of the most shocked I've ever been. Like, I wouldn't even be shocked if she ate her own poo.
That can cause your death.
Oh my god, they really just said it like that. They were like, that could easily cause death. I mean, yeah, she literally ate like 330 kilograms of rocks a year. Wait, did they say a year earlier? So in total, she's probably ate like 6,000 kilograms worth of rocks.
I've thought that all the rocks have passed, but just knowing how they stick together and can form into concrete, that does worry me.
But does it worry you? Like, you can say it worries you all you want, but does it actually worry you? If it actually worries you, are you gonna change and like get it sorted out?
So are you ready to do anything different? Even consider anything different?
Considering it, yes.
I mean, saying that you're gonna consider it isn't good. Like, that's not good enough. That's literally like you taking like someone who, like, I don't know. How can I explain this? This is like telling somebody who is a raging alcoholic that you need to change, and they're like, why? That's basically what it is. Like, she knows she's literally doing herself damage. I'm telling you, these people have been doing it too long. Like, they genuinely don't care. They don't care about their body.
The biggest problem with an addict is that they personally have to want to change. You can write a prescription and say, take this, and they can get improvement. However, if they don't want to, they won't.
Exactly, like, I don't think she really wants to change. Nothing will be able to change this woman's mind. Even if she, like, dies, like, what's gonna happen? Her young daughter's gonna lose her only other parent, and whenever you lose a parent, they never come back. Like, that is your parents gone.
We can only do so much for you in medicine before you do have to help yourself.
Exactly, like, they're basically saying we can help you, but, like, you need to do what we say for, like, our help to help you. And she ain't gonna do that.
I think my children are going to be very happy that I actually came to see the doctor. I do want to stop eating the rocks. I'm not sure if it's going to be an overnight process, but I'm going to quit.
I mean, that's good that you want to quit and that, like, you've realized, oh my god, it's not good. It's not going to be an overnight process. You've been doing this for 20 years. Basically, what I'd say to her, it's like, eat as per normal, but, like, every single day, cut it down. And then eventually, you'll not need them anymore. Okay, so it says Teresa has cut back on her rock eating to twice a day. Okay, is that, like, 2 times a day she'll eat rocks? I mean, I hope it is. Like, either way, this is a woman, this is a person. And then it also says she plans to return to the doctor. I mean, good, she's gonna plan to return to the doctor, but is she gonna change? I mean, I really hope she does. Like, that poor daughter genuinely looks absolutely distraught. Any day she could lose her mother because her mother can't stop eating rocks. Anyways, guys, that is the end of the video. That was the woman who was addicted to eating rocks. That was probably one of the weirdest My Strange Addiction videos that we've watched, but it wouldn't shock me if I watched something even weirder in the future. Anyways, that is the end of the video. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you're a press bigger, subscribe button, and yes, I'll see you all in the next video.